Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. It is time to craft. I have been extremely patient. I have washed all of my K-League, all of my MLS, and we are ready. 75,000 limited essence. We're going to have some fun on this one. I'm going to have some fun. Hopefully you're going to have some fun watching as well. We've got clues and we're going to go for it. I think I'm going to do 50,000 essence today. I'll see how I get on time-wise. Hopefully won't take any more than an hour, but who knows. So 50,000, we'll leave 25,000 for the time being. I want some for arena entries and maybe just, do some in another video in a week or two's time. So we've got everything in the crafting pool now, aside from the Bundesliga, which I'm not too bothered about. But again, another reason maybe to keep some essence aside for next week to go after the likes of Kimmich and Harry Kane. I have done a couple of crafts. As you know, it's impossible not to craft if you've got essence available. So I've been doing some crafting, and the best ones I got so far, I did 3 crafts yesterday. The first one was Pierre-Lise Malou from Paris FC. Sold him for £20. And then I got Njai from Everton, who I've currently got listed for £25. So those were 2 really good crafts. Hopefully more of the same to come today. I'll show you where we're sitting essence-wise. If I show you here, 67% All-Star, 29% Contender. And then I've got a tiny bit of Bundesliga, La Liga, the French League One, and the English League Players, which is the Premier League. And I've actually only got 100 SPFL Essence left. I'm not sure how that's happened. I've obviously burned through a lot of that already. But basically what I did was, Sorare did that promo last week. I think they've done it twice already, where you basically buy a card and you have a chance of getting some essence along with it. So even though I don't play the big 4, I bought one card from each league, £2, £3, sold them immediately, and got 200 or 300 essence, which is going to hopefully help us when we craft to get some big guys, particularly when that gets mixed in with the neutral essence. I think because I've got so much essence, it's not showing me everything here that I've got. But as you can see, there's no K-League, there's no MLS, loads of All-Star now. We also have, it's not shown up here, but there's obviously Contender, lots of Contender, lots of Neutral, and then a tiny bit of the big 4 leagues as well. So let's just get cracking. I have 17 wheel spins as well, but I'm not spinning yet because I've got max clues on 2 of them, which is nationality. The clues will disappear quite quickly, of course, but I'm definitely open to using essence on clues as well, particularly the league clue, because I'm only playing Contender and Scotland. But what I want more than anything from the craft is big 4 players that I can sell, that I can then go and buy the rest of the Contender and Scottish guys, because my collections are almost full now, but I don't have the expensive players from Celtic, Zagreb, Split, Saint Etienne, for example. So I need to craft and sell, but of course we're hoping to try and get some good, expensive guys from Austria, Croatia, Scotland, and Germany as well that we don't have yet for Contender. So enough talking. Let's start ripping. So yeah, we're starting with 75,000. Let's get all the way down to hopefully 25,000, and we'll see what we can get today. So starting off with a standard, I'm probably going to do a couple of these without using any clues at all. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should just be using. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to use the highest rank, because even though this is just a standard, you can obviously get 4 or 5-star rims here as well, and that will dictate then whether I use more clues or not. So we'll burn through the clues first of all. We've got 50 available here, and then I don't mind using 300 essence as well to reveal some of these as well. So let's just use a clue. So there, good start. I'm glad I used it now. So 4 or 5-star here. Let's go league clue as well. We've only got 30 of those. Use one, and we'll go nationality. We'll go all in for the first one. Let's hope we start with a bang. I could use best 5, but I don't have clues. I would need to use 1000 essence, which I'm not really willing to do. So on first glance here, do we have, looks like we do have League One here and MLS, which we don't want. But we also, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the craft helper a lot today as well, because it's a no-brainer to use it. So craft helper is telling me that Germany in the Scottish Premiership is the best. Oh yeah, Micah Bauer, Celtic midfielder, new Celtic midfielder. I would love that. Muller, the Aberdeen goalkeeper. I don't have an in season yet, so again, that would be good. I actually don't think I've got any of those. I don't have Ryan Naderi or Paslak in season either. So straight away, I like that. But let's have a look at Mali in League One to see what we could chase there. Lassina Sinayoko, I think I had his classic last season. €42. So he is probably the best one we could chase. Couple of decent ones there, €19, €15. Let me look at this one again. Micah Bauer currently €19. Marius Müller 7. I would love to get Micah Bauer, but I think my approach for these crafts is going to be target the big 4 leagues to try and get, as high value players as possible. So let's chase Sinayoko. If we get Sagnan or Doumbia, that will be absolutely fine as well. So let's go with League One Mali and see what we get. And please don't be Micah Bauer. Good. We didn't miss Bauer. We missed a very good goalkeeper in Austria. Christian, I won't even try and pronounce that, but I don't have him yet. Any Salzburg expensive guy is going to be something we're going to look for. So for the time being, I'm going to very quickly check what these guys are worth, and then we'll decide whether to keep them or not. So let's go Traore. In season, he is currently at 86p. No, thank you. We'll just take the essence back for this one. My wife is calling me, but she's going to have to wait because crafting is more important at this time. Let's go again. Give us a good room. Full key, so that's decent. And are we going to use a clue here? I think I'm going to keep because I'm going to run out of clues pretty quickly. So I'm going to keep the league clue in particular, I think, for when we've got a better room than this one. Because a full key it can definitely get better than that, can't it? Full key 90. I still don't fully understand this. Full key looks like 1% of a star. 99% is going to be a key player. So I mean, this could be decent. Maybe I just burn a clue to see what the highest rank is here. If it's a 4-star, 5-star, maybe we'll use a few more. So it's only a 3-star. So I think I'm just going to raw dog this one. I don't think I'll bother with a league. We'll keep that for another one. So I usually alternate between number 2 and number 3. So I'm just going to go for number 2. Dawn Kukuri. I already have a full collection from this Austria Lustenu, I think they're called. Didn't miss anything major. I would have loved to get Royao there from Rapid, Davidashvili, but there is transfer rumours over him. So don't need that one. We'll chuck that one back in, get 200 essence back. So not a great start so far, but plenty more to go. We go straight in with another pull. Standard room. Again, I'm going to use the clues here. We may as well when we have them. 2-star, no thanks. Let's just pull number 3. Slaven. We do not want Slaven players. We've got them all already. Did we miss anything? Nothing major there. Again, just a standard room, so we weren't expecting much. Come on, Sorare, give us something good. We don't want to have to wait for something big to arrive. Next up, we have another standard room. I'm going to go highest rank again. 2-star. Let's go back to number 2. And we have a Hartberg forward. Do I have him yet? Yes, I think I do, because he's not been performing very well, so he must be cheap. So I probably have him already. Goodbye, no thank you. I've been watching some great content last couple of days. Halfway through Sorare Thursday Club, I watched Yippee Kaye's crafting video. Loads of good stuff out there. What do we have next? Standard room. Let's use a clue. 2-star again. Let's just pull number 3. We have, is that Wolfsburg, Clayton? I haven't really been buying any German Bundesliga 2 guys yet, so I'll probably just keep that one for collection purposes, because I will probably end up buying some Bundesliga 2 guys. So I'll claim that one. Welcome Clayton, you're probably worth about 85p. So this is craft number 5, I think it is. So we're due something good. Here we go. Special star. There is one guaranteed star in the mix. Let's use our clues. League clue, nationality. And what are we looking at? We have a Swedish League One. We have a Spanish La Liga. This is where things get exciting. MLS we don't want. Belgium, Jupiler. Brazilian in Portugal. Croatia. And we're not going to touch the J League either. So let's go to the craft helper and see what they suggest. And we'll see what is possible. Why are they... Let me just re-import. So they want to go Austria. I find the craft helper always likes Austria. Because there's so many, we just missed out on that goalkeeper in the last one. There's a lot of good guys here that I don't have yet. I don't have any of those 6 in season yet. I've got a lot of I've probably got them all in classic, but I would take any one of them, especially the first 5 there. And there's still a few more down here that are decent. Valci I don't have yet. Radlinger, the goalkeeper, I don't have yet. So Austria will always be attractive to me. There is, the craft helper is telling me there's no star in the J League, there's no Swedish star either. So who is this going to be? Sweden, we can guarantee ourselves, yeah, we're not going to touch that one. La Liga, obviously, we've got to go La Liga, don't we? We've got to chase the Barcelona guys, the Real Madrid guys. There will be plenty more Austrian players popping out because I've got loads of contender essence. Scotland, we won't touch that. Croatia is another one that's decent, but again, we'll get more opportunities for that one. Belgium, I don't play Belgium. Vanaken would be nice. Mesley would be nice. But let's not overthink it. Let's go Spain, La Liga. Let's just get someone big straight off the bat. Here we go. We did not get what we were looking for. Adama Boyero. We missed out on, it was an MLS 4-star, so not bothered about that at all. Let's just check what this guy is going for on the market. Absolutely no idea who you are. Selling for £1.25. Disaster. Goodbye. Give me the essence. That was disappointing. I thought that was going to be a big one. Right, that is 5,000 essence gone. Nothing to show for it. 45,000 to go. So we're okay for clues just now. We'll dip into... Actually, we may as well do some wheel spins now because we're not maxed out on any. So let's just do this quickly. Essence. 10 highest rank. Boosted odds. 200 essence. We'll take all the essence we can get. XP. Hate XP. 4 country clues, useful. XP, get out of here. More essence. Probably just gonna burn all of these tickets now, I think, at this stage, because we won't be maxing out on anything. Country clues, competition clues. Yeah, we want as many clues as possible. 1,000 essence, that's nice. Don't very often get that from a standard spin. That's another craft for us. Country clue. Boosted odds, come on, give us something tasty. Even market credits would be nice. 5 country clues. We'll take it. 4 spins left. 50 essence. Competition clues. Competition clues. That's the one we want most of. And more XP. Right, that's the tickets gone. And we now have 42 nationality. We don't have many. We've only got one. Only enough for one league clue, but that's fine. We'll start using essence for that as well when we're in a good room. Standard room. Again, I think it's always worth just checking here in case you get something good. And it doesn't cost much. 2-star. No thanks. I say no thanks. I got Njai yesterday from a he was a 2-star. So there is good 2-stars out there. Who else? Who do we miss out on here? That is a midfielder. I'm going to check. I'm pretty sure I have him already, so I'm just going to return that one. Yeah, we didn't miss. Oh, there's Broholm, an old favourite in there. Looks like he plays for Utrecht now. Yeah, we'll take the essence on that. Pretty sure I have it. Pretty sure I have him already. A little bit slow here. There must be a lot of people crafting today. Looks like we picked up about 2,000 essence there from the wheel spins, which was good. Right, here we go. Special star. Let's get the clues used. Nationality. So, straight away I can see a Norwegian in the Premier League. Haaland, Odegaard. Could be possible here. I'm pretty sure. We've got French in League One as well. So yeah, this is going to be, hopefully this one is better, but let's just double check. Craft Helper. Craft Helper actually likes Switzerland in the Jupiler. Who's that? Jan Sommer, 58 euros. Yeah, that would be tasty because I would just sell it. We have Norway Premier League. Obviously Haaland and Odegaard. Got to go after these ones. And what was the other one? League One. There's a lot of French players in League One. Dembele, Doué. Yeah, I mean, it's tasty, but there's only 8 Norwegians by the looks of it, whereas you've got, what's that, 150 French guys in League One. So I've got to go Norway Premier League here. We're probably going to miss Jan Sommer, aren't we? But I'm going to stick to my strategy. Big 4 leagues. I only really need to get lucky once or twice, and I'm happy. So let's go Norway Premier League. Give us Haaland or give us Odegaard. And we don't want to see Sommer or Dembele popping up here. There we go. We did it. We did it. Odegaard is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so we nailed it. We got the best card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Martin Odegaard, welcome to the gallery. I don't play Premier League, but when you pull a card like Odegaard, and if we pull 1 or 2 more decent Premier League guys, then maybe we end up playing Premier League. Or English. What's it called? English. I'm trying to think what Laird calls it. The something cohort. Martin Odegaard is selling for £68. That is absolutely golden. Claim. Welcome, Martin. Love it. So I'm happy already. I'm happy already with loads more crafts to go. So let's see if we can get on a roll now. A couple of notifications here. Selling a couple of cheap players. Looks like we completed a mission. So let's just go and quickly look at what that might be. We have, there we go. Oh, it looks like they fixed it. There was an issue yesterday. I was buying POW players, as you can see there, but they weren't registering on the mission. So they fixed it now, and I've got 4,000 more essence. That's lovely. Tempted to take some rare. I don't have any rare essence, but we're just going to stick to the limited. We're going to be here all day crafting if we keep getting getting more essence, but that's most welcome. Let's get back to it. That is XP. We were looking for... So we're almost back to 75,000 where we started, and we've got an Odegaard. So this is absolutely lovely. Standard room. Let's spend 300 essence because we're swimming in essence. 2-star. Let's pull number 2. Istra, I've already got a full collection. I think I'm only missing the in-season goalkeeper, so we will return that. I'm not even going to look what else is there because I want to speed things up a wee bit here. I'm just thinking, hopefully I actually press record in the background. It'd be some disaster if I didn't. Next up, full roster. Decent. Full roster. But I don't think I am going to use a clue. Don't really have many clues left, and I'm not going to use 1,000 essence on a full roster. And roster is just a player that plays, isn't it? So it's nothing special. So let's just go raw dog it again. Number 3. Amadou Bassi. I don't think I have him yet from Hearts, or do I? Yeah, I think I actually do have him. Let me just go and check. If I have him already, I'll chuck him back in. I'll show you as well what I was doing this morning. Yeah, I've got him already, so we'll chuck him back in. Absolute DJing behaviour this morning. I'm sure some of you do this as well. I don't play Bundesliga, but I bought loads of Bundesliga players this morning on minimum bids, £1.65 to get tickets, to get clues, and I've listed them all again for, £1.40. I've already sold a couple of them already. But yeah, you'll see there, I wasn't going over £1.65 for any of those guys, but yeah, don't try this at home. It's probably not the optimal way to do things, but you got to do what you got to do to get some clues. So we don't need the Hearts guy. He goes back. Next up, we have standard room. I think I'm going to just keep doing the 300 essence here, just in case we get a 4-star or a 5-star. 3-star is decent, but again, I don't think that's enough for me to use up essence or clues. So we did number 3 last time. Let's go back to number 2. Louis Brunig. Again, definitely don't have this guy because I haven't really got any German guys yet. But again, 1-star. Doesn't look like he's playing, so I don't think I even need to check that. Did we miss out on anything there? Martin Fernandez from Porto. Naderi from Rangers. Yeah, we're just going to return that one. No point wasting time. We want the big boys. Let me know in the comments of the video, folks. What is the best craft you've got so far? Standard room. Let's just 300 essence again. I'm just going to do that every time. 2-star. Number 3 this time. Got him already. No thank you. Contender defender worth nothing. Nothing major missed out on there, it doesn't look like. So yeah, the high of Odegaard is, it feels like a distant memory already after you do a few more crafts. We're still at 70,000 essence, so we're absolutely flying here. Loads of essence left. Standard room. 2-star. Let's go number 2. Amin Salama. Pretty sure I have him already from Reims. Yep, we'll chuck him back. Someone else is trying to call me now. Probably, I think it's about an appointment from a little boy, but I'll call them back because I'm not editing this video. I'm doing one take. So yeah, I'll phone him back after. Maybe it's Odegaard calling. Another standards. They're giving us all the standards now after giving us Odegaard, aren't they? Let's go number 2 again. There is a good pull. There's a good pull. Koto, don't have him yet from Reims. Very good scorer. I mean, he's probably not worth a huge amount, but he's someone I haven't purchased yet, so I'm very happy to get him. That's an example of me not spending more than £5 on any contender player yet and hoping to get some of them in this crafting session. So very happy there to get Koto. He was one I was definitely after today. And we'll be able to use him this weekend as well because I'm doing this before the deadline's on Friday. So claim Koto. Delighted with that one. From a standard. We should unlock some missions as we go here as well, hopefully, to get some more essence. Full roster. Again, I'm just going to check to see if we've got... Yeah, so it's 3-star. So again, we'll just... I'm going to stick to 2 and 3 because it's been serving me well so far. Number 3. Again, a good pull, Jesse Benet, playing for Pau now. I don't have his in season yet. Can score very, very well. So, again, if I was to pick anyone from those 10, it probably would be Jesse Benet. So that's another lovely blind craft. Again, someone I can use this weekend. Very nice, and gets us closer to another collect mission. Welcome, Jesse. Another standard. Two-star. Blind craft. Jonas Hoffmann. Midfielder. Bundesliga, I think it is. I'll just double check. He's not worth much before we throw him back in. Hoffmann. I'm spelling it correctly. Why can we not find you? Let's try Jonas Hoff instead. So is there none on... Oh, that's my own gallery. That's a good place to be looking. Hoffmann. In season. Is there more than one, or has he moved clubs? Let's go manager sales. No, there is two Jonas Hoffmans. 86p. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jonas. $65,000 essence. Standard room. Highest tier. 2-star. Number 3. Is that Portsmouth? Regan Poole. I have no idea about championship cards because I don't play it. 70p. No, thank you, Regan. Nothing major in there either. I mean, there's no point looking anyway because we can't get them. So we're just going to keep this going at a good pace. Because I have some actual work to do today, so I'm skiving at the moment. Standard. 3-star. Blindcraft number 2. K-League. J-League, sorry. J-League we don't want, but Kashima is a good team. But again, doesn't look like he plays. Missed a decent guy from Reims there, actually. That would have been useful, but we're just going to straight away J-League chuck it back in. Unless it was a really good scorer, we would sell them. But my life as a J-League manager is over. Special star. Here we go. It's quite annoying. They charge you 2,000 essence for a league clue when it's a very good room. They're clever. They are clever. But we'll definitely start with nationality because we've got some of those left. But we do, well, straight away, Korea, Japan. What have we got? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really help. I just think for any good room, I'm going to use the essence. 2,000 essence, because if I get Premier League or, France or Spain, I think it'll be worth the 2,000 essence then if we get a good card. So we're just going to pull it. 2,000 essence is a lot. But like I say, if you get an Odegaard or something like that, it's worth doing. Premier League, we have is that Algeria? Algeria in League One, and we have South Korea in the Prem. Craft helper. Try to think South Korea in the Prem. We don't have Heung-min Son anymore. Let's go craft helper. I'm drawing a blank on that one, but it's definitely going to be someone very obvious. Yeah, there actually is no star in the Prem from South Korea. Kim Ji-soo at Brentford. No, thank you. Craft helper likes K-League, but we are not touching the K-League. Best player is €10. That's annoying. No stars here according to the craft helper, but there is some good guys here in League One. I mean, the tiers are all a little bit off. Cabal's good, Abdelli's good. There's plenty of decent guys in France there. So we probably end up going there. Just double check here, we shouldn't go somewhere else. We could go after the Reims goalkeeper. I don't have him in season yet, but I do have his classic. So I don't really need him. Because I just kind of buying classic goalkeepers across the board. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chase France, League One, try and get something decent there. Algeria League One, let's go. Rafik Masali from Toulouse. I don't think that's good. Nah, it's not good. What do we miss? Yeah, we could have got the goalkeeper from Reims. That would have probably been the sensible choice. But again, I've got him. I've got two classics, and I've got enough Reims outfield players to get a team out. So I'm fine with the thought process on that one, going after the French guys. Masali is probably going to be someone we just chuck back in. But again, double check the price on the market. 84p. We're getting good at finding these bargain basement guys, but 600 essence back at least is decent because we did spend quite a lot there, but we'll take the 600 back. Not to be that time, but I would have did the same thing again. Special key. What is a special key? 1% of a star. So it looks like it's a key at a minimum, isn't it? Which is pretty decent. Do we go nationality or do we blind craft? I think I'm going to keep the clues for the special star ones. Yeah, special star, or is special star even the best room? They make this so hard to understand. Or maybe it's just me being an idiot. I think I'm just going to blind craft this one. There's one guaranteed key card in the mix. It's going to be hard to find it anyway. Let's just go number 2. Did we find it? Doesn't look like it. 1 star. We missed out on Boras and Mbuyamba. So Biamba from Lask I don't have yet, and he is the best card there. I would have liked that one. But again, even with a couple of clues, I don't think I would have went there. So again, Ortegel, maybe I just keep him for collection reasons. Just not bothered really though. I think I'm just going to take the essence. I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy many German cards. Bundesliga 2 that is. So I think I'll just start chucking them back in unless they're decent. Full key. Only key players and above inside. So full key is the best room, is it? 99% key players and 1% of a star or an icon. So let's use a nationality on this one. Again, it doesn't do much without the league. Irish, German, loads of French, Dutch, Hungarian. Could that be Szoboszlai? France as well. We're going to go league because this is a good room. 2,000 essence. It's a lot, but hopefully it's worth it. What have we got? Have we got anything? No, it looks like we've missed out on the big leagues here. We're going to need the craft helper. So Hungarian in the English second division. So yeah, I'm not chuffed about the 2,000 essence gone there for that one. Craft helper likes French in League 2 because it could be yeah. I would love any one of those Saint Etienne guys. We've got Jesse Benet already, so I think we're going to chase the Saint Etienne guys with this craft, but let's just have a double check of other stuff. Callum Styles is the Hungarian, so we don't want that. Royao is good, but I think we're chase the French guys in League 2, so that's the same as the other one. Who's down here? 31 euros. Douda Weedman. 50-50 chance of getting him too. So maybe we should go after the 20 guy there to get 30 quid's worth. Ivory Coast is, yeah, we're not touching that one. And German Bundesliga, I'd love to get these guys. I would love to get those first three, first four, but there's a lot of rubbish guys in there as well. What did we say here? French League 2, we have a very good chance of getting a Saint Etienne player. I think that's what I want to do. What was the other one I liked? No, it wasn't that one. I should be chasing the Germans. But yeah, let's go. Let's trust the craft helper and go League 2 France. Oh yeah, the other one was the 20 player. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go after Douda Weidman. Let me just check the market just to double check. Yeah, Douda Weidman is selling at about £26, so I think I probably should chase that. Yeah, that's a lot of money for me if I sell him. So I'm going to chase that one instead. I'm going to go. The Saint Etienne boys will pop up again. So that was number 6, wasn't it? Double check. I don't press the wrong one. Yeah, number 6. Give us Douda. There we go. Very, very nice. Hopefully get 25 quid for that. And we actually didn't miss the Saint Etienne guys, which is a bonus. So yeah, take that all day long. That's another lovely craft. Glad I had the craft helper open for that one, because I certainly wouldn't have went there otherwise. 57,000 limited essence left. Standard room. 3-star. Yeah, just going to raw dog again. J-League rookie. 18-year-old forward. No thank you. Janus Horn was in there, but I already have him already. We didn't really miss out there. Get the J-League guys back into the pool. Someone else can have the misery of picking him. Full key. It is my lucky day. Nationality. We'll do the same again. We'll go 2000 essence on the league. Although, just looking at these, how are we looking over here essence wise? Yeah, we're gonna go league. I think I should be looking at my essence before I pull these now, because again, we don't have any of the top 4 leagues here, top 3 leagues I should say, because Bundesliga is not in here yet. But we can obviously still pull something good. Craft helper time. Austria. I don't think we've done Austria yet. German Bundesliga 2, we know that's good as well. It's probably going to be between those two. Will Ferry, Jacob Devaney. I've got Ferry, I don't have Devaney yet, but again, there's higher value elsewhere. Switzerland in the Bundesliga. Danish. Jacob Trenskow, €39. That looks good, as does the other two. So that is tempting for sure as a craft and sell option. Mali, Guindo, don't need that. Croatia, plenty of good options there as well. Zagreb in particular. I don't have any of those yet. I have nobody on the top row there as an in-season card yet. Korea we're not touching. Croatia again. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I am not sure about this one. I think I'm going to go Austria. We'll go Austria this time. Or should I chase that guy and that Danish guy? Worst case scenario, I'll get a guy about €4, which is decent. Is it worth the gamble to get Trenskow? Let's have a wee look at the market as well. Because we've been doing well getting players from leagues that I don't play. £33 is tasty. Who's he play for? Heronveen. Is it Heronveen? Auction £43 2 hours ago. Most recent public offer 32. Yeah, probably need to chase that, don't I? Because there's only 5 cards in that Eredivisie pool. Whereas if I go Germany, Austria, there's obviously a lot of guys at the bottom here that we do not want. Although Germany's not actually too bad. I'm going to chase him. I'm going to chase this guy in Denmark, or the Danish guy in the Eredivisie. Can't even remember. What's his name? Trenskow. Let's see ya. Reveal yourself. He did not reveal himself. What did we miss? Sky Schwartz. Devaney. Don't feel like I've missed anything major there, so not the end of the world. This guy actually could be decent. Teng. T-E-N-G. Let's have a look at the market. Looks like he'll be a keep and sell. Yeah, £13. Is that the right one? Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, that's fine. We'll take that. That's worth, I think that was worth the 2,000 essence clue. So yeah, we'll take that and we will sell. So we should have once we sell a couple of these guys, a decent bankroll then to finish out the collections in Scotland and Contender. Now that I have Odegaard, if I got 1 or 2 more decent Premier League guys, I would be tempted to play Premier League. So we'll see if we can get there. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Oh, here we go. Special star. Here we go. Now, we're out of clues. But we've got to use them when we've got a good room. That was my approach going into this. Best 5 I just don't think I'm ever going to use. Just don't really feel like it's worth it. So let's just spend 3,000 essence on... That's a lot of essence. 3,000 essence for league and nationality. We'll start with the league because if I get a top league, I'll just not bother using nationality then. La Liga. We have La Liga, and that is it. Portugal's there, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go La Liga because that was the plan coming into this. Not overthink it. Give us something good. Sergio Gomez, defender from Sociedad. Probably not great. We missed out on Gianluca Prestiani. He looks like a banger. Where is he? Is he Benfica? I'm not even going to look at what his price is because it's probably tasty. Let's have a look at Sergio Gomez. Well, that looks fine. That's a pleasant surprise. £11. Hopefully get him sold, possibly even before the deadline today. That's another one we'll take. Do you know what? I'm just going to look at Prestiani just to annoy myself. Prestiani, yeah, that would have been tasty. £39. But yeah, not a terrible consolation prize there. So we'll claim that. And we now have 3 La Liga players in the gallery. So we've spent 25,000 essence. We've actually spent a bit more than that because we picked up a few missions along the way. Let's check. Do we have any more missions? I don't think we've got anything to claim at the moment. So let's just keep going with the crafting. And I think I'm going to stick to the plan. I'm going to get to 25,000 and then I'm going to stop. But I'm going to try and speed things up a wee bit because I've been here for a while already. Standard. Highest rank. Rude is the worst team in Contender. Get out of here. Another standard. 2-star. Let's just go number 3. George Pratt is a defender who I know nothing about until now. And he is worth 53 pence. Goodbye. This is a lot of fun, I have to say. I'm glad I was patient and sat on this essence for as long as I did. It's been a long couple of months. Another standard. Let's check the highest rank. 2-star. Number 2. Gonzalo Maya. A midfielder who is pretty useless by the looks of it. I don't think I even spelled that right, did I? M-A-I-A. I'm going to have to go Gonzalo. 46 pence. Give me back my essence. Come on, give us a good room. There we go. Ask and you will receive. Special key. 1 guaranteed key card in the mix. We are going to use some clues. We're going to go league. I'm always going to go league first because it makes the most sense. We do not have the top 3 leagues. Do we go nationality? Or do we just pull something here? Portugal. I think I might just pull Portugal. There is 2 of them. So I'll actually go nationality. They might narrow things down a wee bit. Swedish and Portugal. That is used to be Jokeres. Portugal. Fire up the craft helper. See what they tell us. The safe pick is Estonia, League 2. Who's that? Why would that be safe at 53 pence? Croatia. Who are the Swedes in Portugal? Dal would be good. Lagerbielka, I would take. I think it's time for a Croatia pull. We haven't done that yet. And we need Zagreb, guys. We do not need Varadin, guys. Tepsic, defender. 3-star. Just double check. There's a couple of Varadin that I don't have yet. So let me check my gallery. Is Tepsic already in the house? Yes, he is. 98p. Purchased 16 days ago. So we'll take the essence for that. What did we miss there? Not much. I actually probably did get best pull in terms of the star, but probably not the best card. Another standard 2-star. MLS we don't want unless they're really good. Ender. Can we make any cash off this guy? That is my gallery again. $150. Nah, no thanks. We'll just sell that one. I mean, get the essence back. Not worth the hassle. I'm going to stop at a wee second, maybe at 40,000. We'll have just a quick recap on what we've got so far. Full roster. I still think this is probably worth checking what the highest tier is. Full roster. Let's go highest rank. 3-star. There is some good 3-stars out there. I mean, there's some good 2-stars out there because the tiering is all about wonky at the moment. So I think this is worth a league clue. League 1 and La Liga. League One or La Liga. So it's only 500 this time for a nationality because it's not as good a room as the previous. So I think that's worth it. 500 more essence to get a nationality here. Slovenia La Liga and Senegal League One. But we will have a nosy at the others as well. Austria in Croatia is going to be... Yeah, I don't want those guys. Who's the Slovenian in La Liga? It is Drukusic. We don't want him either. See, there's some good guys in France here. League One, Senegal. I'm just going to have a look at these others. Luxembourg, no thank you. Panama, MLS. Northern Irish in the Prem. Scottish Prem, definitely not. Austria is always decent. Korea we're not going to touch. Jamaica League 2. Doofus is only worth €1 at the moment. So yeah, it's got to be France. Senegal in France. Loads of good players in there. Loads of good players. So number 3. This is going to be a good craft. I can feel it in my bones. Path and Boop. Not what we were after. Let's have a look. £3. £3 not to be snuffed at. I'll probably just take it and probably get about £2.50 for it, which is, again, I can probably get a card or two for that. So yeah, that is disappointing, that one. Missed out on a split guy there, but I've already got him. So yeah, we will... Actually, 560 essence. 560 essence to me is better than £3 or £2.50. Maybe it's not, but I'm essence hungry these days. We'll do one more and then we'll have a little stock take. Standard. Nothing special here. Lewis Mayo, already have him from Aberdeen. We are not keeping him. Oh, Ingamoa was in there as a 2-star. What does Ingamoa go for at the moment? I got Njai as a 2-star as well, so you can get good 2-stars. So don't turn your nose up at a 2-star room. Ingamoa, £12. I mean, it's not great, but could be a good card throughout the season. Tyrone Mings and Lubicic would be good from Lask. But yeah, we're just going to return Lewis Mayo. Let's have a look at what we have so far after, what is that? 25,000, probably 30,000 really we've spent. We have Gomez, Tengstedt, Weidman, Jesse Benet, Koto, Odegaards, Clayton's not much good. There's another, that was one I picked up for a ticket from Wolfsburg. So yeah, I would say we're doing okay so far. Odegaard's obviously the big one. We've got a couple of other guys here that we can get good cash for. So let's just keep going. Let's do another, what's that? Another 15,000 essence and we'll stop. Give us something big in the next 15,000. 3-star. I'm going to go league. La Liga, Prem. Just go nationality as well for 500. Canadian in the Prem. Japanese in La Liga. What have we got? So Japanese La Liga looks good. No, it doesn't. Take, €16. But then they've got Sato as the key here. Safe pick is Armenia in Bundesliga 2. Again, no chance I'm going there. Canada in the Prem. Promise David would be decent, but again, it's not worth much at the moment. Do we chase something elsewhere? I don't think I fancy Yeah, I probably should go after Sociedad guy. But do we chase something more extravagant? There probably isn't actually much more extravagant out there. Croatia any good? Not really. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go Japan La Liga and give us Take. We will take Take. No, we didn't get him. Oh, that is Take. Take Kubo. That's good. We take that. 14 quid. Again, that's another good pull. We've actually, is that 2 Sociedad guys going? Yeah, we've got now. Maybe we're building a little Sociedad stack. Quinny would be proud. We'll definitely claim that one. Standard. 2-star. I've been just sticking with 2 and 3 the whole way through, but let's change it up. Lucky number 7. Arno Comas. I am not familiar with you. And it looks like you're going to be going back in. Yep. Goodbye. Let's go number 10. MLS, Rafael Mosquera. Doesn't look great, but we'll double check. Another dud. Two-star again. Let's go number 1. Try and pick some numbers we haven't picked yet. Oh, get out of here, K-League. Get out of here. The less said about that, the better. Right, we're due a big room. Number 4 this time. Dan James, Leeds. Definitely could get worse than that. What is he going for at the moment? I think he scored midweek in the cup. Enough. Just useless. £1. We'll get rid of Dan James. Come on, Sorare. We need a big ending. 3-star. That's worth a league clue. Prem. La Liga. Let's go nationality. Spain. England. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. England could obviously be, yeah, it's the same with Spain. It could be anyone. Could be anyone. Vicente now in the La Liga. They got promoted, did they? Santander. Andres Martin as well. Irish in the Scottish Prem. I have all of those guys already, so I'm not going there. Got to just stick to England or Spain. Just double check I'm not missing anything obvious here. J-League, K-League, we're not touching. Benet, we already have. Yeah, Prem or La Liga. I'm going to go Prem, I think. English player cohort. Keen Lewis Potter is He plays at least. He plays at least. Andres Martin would have been lovely in Spain. What does Lewis Potter get us on the market? £7. Yeah, we'll take that and we'll sell him. Or does he become a Premier League team along with Odegaard? We need a few more for that. Standard room. Rubbish. Let's go number 8. Oh, I thought that might have been Marvin. Nicholas During. Yeah, I'm just going to chuck that back in. Tammy Abraham was there. And Zeno de Bast. Come on, Sorare. We've got enough for 4 more crafts before I stop at 25,000. We might have enough for 5 crafts by chucking a few cards back in. Give us something big before we go. Three-star. Let's go league. La Liga. La Liga is only the only big league there, so I'll save the essence on the nationality clue and just pull La Liga. Danny Garcia. Is he good? Is he not? I'll have a wee look. Hopefully he can get us some decent cash at least. He's probably called Daniel, is he? Danny Garcia. How do we find you? There is way too many Garcias. Danny. It's Barcia. That would help. Danny Barcia. Did someone just do a typo on his birth cert? 37p. I deserve that for that joke. Return for 460 essence. Yes, please. So that'll get us an extra craft at least. We need to finish on a high. We need to finish on a high. Standard. We don't like standard. 3-star will go. Yeah, we'll go. I mean, I'm just realising I said I'll have 5 more crafts, but I'm obviously using essence as I go. For clues, no big leagues. No big leagues. Croatia. I'm probably just going to use nationality here to narrow things down a wee bit. And then just go to the craft helper. Craft helper likes Germany MLS, but I don't. Not worth much. What else do we have? Croatia, but again, I've got most of those guys. Big players in the Netherlands, but obviously there's loads of them. I think the Netherlands is probably where the money is here in terms of high value cards. Jupiler French. Brazil, Portugal. Missed that one. A couple of decent guys in there as well. But I think I'm going to go, what did I say? Netherlands, number 9. Let's have a blast of this one. Marvin Young, Sparta, is that Rotterdam? This looks like it could be decent. Marvin Young, yeah, we'll take that again. We're getting some nice ones here that we can sell. That's the best pull out of those 10. Right, we're actually under 25,000 now, but I'm determined to finish on a high. So I'm gonna go a little bit further. I'm gonna go to 20,000. And Sorare are gonna give us something big, something on an Odegaard level. It's not going to be in this one. Francisco Petrasso. Have a wee look. We'll take that essence back. Thank you very much. We go again. Number 10. A POW player who I think I already have. Let me double check because I'll keep him for collection if I don't. His name Maxime Adam, was it? Maybe I don't have him already. I've only got 8 players and he's not there yet. So we'll just take him for collection purposes. And yeah, collect missions. It helps with that as well, of course. The big one's coming. The big one's coming. It's going to be here. Right, what do we have? We have... I mean, this is going to dip me below 20,000 essence, but I don't care. This is the last craft of the day. So we're going to use clues. We're going to use the league first. We didn't get what we wanted. We didn't get what we wanted, but we could still get a good card. Do I even bother with nationality here? Yeah, I'm going to do it and then I'm going to call it a day. Portugal, Portugal. What else is in there? Yeah. There's obviously something decent in here. Craft helper. Portugal, Portugal. That was the one I was inclined to go for. For obvious reasons. Diogo Costa would be a nice way to finish. Rafa would be a nice way to finish. Any of these guys really would be great. Yeah, it's got to be Portugal, Portugal, but we'll double check. Elsewhere. Yeah, the German guys are obviously attractive as well, but we've got to chase Portugal. MLS we don't want. Jupiler. Obviously good guys in there as well. But gut instinct was go Portugal, Portugal. Bogard, I do like Bogard, but he's not overly expensive. So let's chase. We're going to finish. We're just going to finish with Costa. We're going to get Diogo Costa. And it's going to be absolutely fabulous. I'm closing the craft helper because we're done with it. Portugal, Portugal. Cross your fingers for me as you watch. Let's go. Samu's good though, isn't he? Is he? Let's check. What did we miss? I seem to remember Samu from last season, if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, was a very good scorer at one point. Let's get to the market and let's get to Samu. Not as good as I hoped, and maybe this is not the same Samu that I was thinking of. But again, if we can get £8, $7.50, it's not the end of the world. And I don't think we missed out. Well, we did miss out on the Hertha goalkeeper, which would have been nice. But I was never going to go Germany. So we'll leave it there. We'll claim Samu. I think we've done all right there. I think we set the bar very high with Odegaard first. But I will be able to sell quite a few of these. I'm probably just going to sell them all for the leagues that I don't play. And as you can see, I've only got £1.40 in my Sorare bank account. So those sales will really help get me a bit of a bankroll and go in and get the players that I don't have from my Scottish guys and my contender guys. So again, a good example here. Let's pick out one of the big teams. Let's just go to Celtic because I don't really want to talk about Celtic after what happened midweek. But I don't have the goalkeeper. I don't have trusty Carter Vickers Tierney. All the big guys are yet to be purchased, and selling the likes of Odegaard is going to help me to go and do that. I'll just show you one more. I'll show you Zagreb. Celtic and Zagreb are two teams that I am, behind on the collections compared to other teams. So Sergi Dominguez, Stojkovic, Misic. Probably won't pay for a Belgio because he's expensive as hell. But you get the idea. A lot of collections are already done. If I get rid of that, St. Mirren's done, St. Johnson's done. Split is done because one of the guys is not on the market and the other one is Puxta, who I think is moving. Hearts is not far away. So this weekend is going to be by far and away my strongest weekend in terms of streaking. I'm going to chuck a couple of teams into leaderboards as well, but this is my first real weekend of having a proper go at the streaks in Scotland and in Contender. So I'm really looking forward to that. Double check before I go that we haven't hit any more missions. I don't think we have. Usually they show up here, don't they, with a little kind of gift box. But yeah, that's me. That's me for crafting session number 1. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments again, what is the best craft you've got so far? Have you got a smasher? Have you got something better than an Odegaard? Have you got Yamal, Mbappe, etc.? Let me know. I'm all over crafting content. So what I'll do is there's about 20,000 essence left over. We'll hopefully win a good chunk this weekend between leaderboards and arena. Although I'm not entering too many arenas now because the washing is done. But I'll come back next week and do another one. Maybe even in a couple of days' time if I feel the itch to do so. I can see there Kerwin Vargas. I need to get rid of him out of my lineup before the deadline. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. There'll be more videos like this to come. I'm really looking forward to playing the next set as well. I'm sitting on 1,200 gems. I'm actually on course to win 200 gems as well over the next day or two. I'll just show you that before I go. I have got 1,191 gems. I'm going to play the next set without spending any money on it, just using the gems. We have a smashing lineup going here. We just need Bruno Fernandes to basically turn up, and we're going to get 200 more gems. Verbruggen, Vuskovic, Bruno, Mbappe, Bellingham. So that will be a nice little bonus. The next set is pretty soon, isn't it? 9 days left in the summer camp, and then it's going to be all systems go for another fun set. So there'll be loads of set content from me as well on the channel. Have a great weekend, folks. Best of luck on the leaderboards and with your streaks and in the arenas. And I will talk to you all very soon.